G'day there, poetry lovers. Time for a poetry pause. This is from a book that was given to me by my son-in-law's parents. So we figured and I'll read the poem Blasted Crows by Bob Magor. In it, Blasted Crows by Bob Magor. "I'll give you ark, you bastards," yelled the boss and raised his fist at the chorus in the gum trees where it shot for days and missed. For the crows had all descended from the country miles around and attacked his grove of almonds till the shells concealed the ground. Then to balance out their diet and wash down the almond dregs, they had terrorised the chook house and then gathered all the eggs. So we were stalked for days with shotguns, lead entrees we'd arrange, but their sentries always spied us, and they'd fly just out of range. So we made a netting crow trap, and we baited it inside with a gourmet meat of mutton from a sheep that had long since died. But his presence never rated with our almond-eating foe, though the pong was quite horrific. All we got was one young crow. Now this crow caused quite a circus as it arced a captive cry, and its mates all swarmed in protest till their pinions blanked the sky. Then the boss, with ghoulish tactics, called for heavy armoury. "Bring the dynamite and fuses, I've a plan for victory." So he caught the dusky jailbird, and with baling twine and pegs, fixed a stick of high explosive in the space between its legs. Then he lit the feathered missile, threw it high so it could fly to rejoin the thieving felons for a Guy Fawkes in the sky. The boss's eyes gleamed carnage and he gave a fiendish laugh as he watched the bombs wing skywards, tied securely fore and aft. But as if God of fair play, to give boss's plan reproof, made the kamikaze corvine land up on the dunny roof. And it shunned its newfound freedom while it checked between its thighs, viewed its hissing undercarriage with unblinking beady eyes. The explosion echoed loudly, and the tremor shook the ground as the dunny roof and feathers hovered airborne all around. Even though our ears were ringing, we still heard the muffled shout as the dunny door crashed outwards and an occupant burst out. It was Curly, boss's brother, with his pants around his feet, who was sitting quietly reading with his chore almost complete. Just imagine his discomfort, not to mention his surprise, when the dunny roof exploded, a crow torpedoed from the skies. He changed long drop into short drop in the open air abode. Just when Curly thought he'd finish, terror scared another load. He passed by us, white and shaking, hopping like a kangaroo, with his panicked feet both hobbled in an overalls lasso. Then the dogs and chooks and Curly all stampeded, hopped and flew to the scrub and into hiding to escape the lethal loo. And the crows up in the grandstand arced applause at all the fun. Then they settled down to feasting as the almond war was won. Bob Magor. Cheers.